and Ronnie Olson, Shady Spring Tigers. Ronnie, obviously, they started probably about Bluefield, but it kind of ended about Cole Chapman, and he was able to get his 1,000th point tonight. I know that's very special for you. I mean, he's a guy that came in here and all he's ever done was the right thing. So I know, and maybe this is a little bit more special than others.
I mean, Braden got his 1,000 point last year. I was happy. I think everybody that knows our program and knows Cole knows why this was a little more emotional for our guys and myself, because Cole does everything the right way. Anything that you would want in a son or your daughter to date, or a son-in-law. I mean, he just does everything right. I mean, the kid is, he's a big in his faith, he's big in his Christianity. He walks with his faith. He supports his guys. He's positive, and he never complains about anything. I could yell at him and fuss at him and tell him, and he just plays, man. He does it the right way, and to see him, I felt like we owed that to him. 4 years
to get it at home, you mean?
To get it at home, and we have 2 games this weekend. If we had another one here, I probably would have took him out. But we owe that to him. 4 years of dedication to this program and never wavering. I think it was special in front of his mom and dad and the crowd here, the home crowd. It was awesome.
Well, look, Ronnie, he needed 22. He needed 28. He had 22 in the fourth quarter. When did you get the idea he might be able to do it here at home?
I actually subbed him. I was getting ready to sub him out with Jalen Bailey, and I said, how many does he need? And they said he needed 10, and I looked up at the clock and I realized he might be able to get it, and he earned that, and he deserves that, and the rest is history. And that's kind of like a wow moment, because I was kind of caught up in it, like, is he going to get it? I didn't think he was, because then he missed 2 out of 3 free throws, and there was not a chance.
That's when I thought
I said, you know what? I told my coaches. I said, Coach Jordan, and I told Bradford. I said, man, if he don't get it, that's on him. He misses free throws, and made some unbelievable shots. And Jalen Bailey, they called him MVP, went in there and got 4 quick fouls and tried to set him the line. And those teammates going to bat for each other. And
well, that has to be the thing that's most gratifying.
I didn't even tell him to do that.
The ball.
I didn't even tell him to do that. That's what's crazy.
Braden did.
Yeah, I think all of them were up there directing traffic. They're just a good group of
so
kids.
So Jalen Bailey got 4 fouls to get him.
Yeah.
Just to give him more opportunities. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is there any reason you wouldn't have done that? I mean.
No, I mean, we don't want to run it up on anybody, but my ultimate job as a coach is to lead young men, and they do so much for me. If I can do something for them in return and let them partake in something like that they've earned. And I know he wanted to get it home, and there was no way he was going to get it at home if we play 2 games this weekend at the Greenbrier, and he earned that, man. And we did that at the state tournament when we won the state championship. We set the record for I think it was steals or assists, whatever it was, and I think it was tied, or it was, and maybe it's Cole on assist or whatever it was. And he's in this. One of them's in this. I can't even remember. State tournament book forever, because they got a record. I think it was Cole, and I think that individual accolades are important when they're put on the back burner, and I think that he's been so self-servant. And I mean, not self-servant, that he's earned that. He's earned that moment in the light. He's earned that everybody watch me, because he's always in the background. We walked in here, first thing he's like, Coach, I'm not used to this type of attention. I don't like it, and
after
the game, first thing he says, and everybody's throwing water on him and hugging him, and just a great young man, and I'm happy for him.
Well, it's usually he's the one dishing out the assists, like you said.
Yeah.
Kind of ironic to you that I don't think anybody was caring about the assist as long as he got the ball.
No, I mean, everybody, those JV guys, they love those minutes. They want to get their buckets, and I think he passed on a couple shots in the game through 3 quarters, trying to get other guys involved when he could have had shots, and he never thought about his 1,000 point till the end when a couple buckets went within the confines of the offense, and he got it, and the guys loved him for it, and our crowd loved him for it. I'm just happy for him.
It's just a guy like that to see 1,000. and the way those guys were out there directing traffic for him to get it. I mean, that has to be even maybe more so than beating Fairmont and kind of the story of this season. I mean, sharing the ball is pretty elite level the last 3 years. But
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't great passes, but it was something. I mean, you just don't see kids needing whatever it was and getting 21 and getting 22 in a quarter.
Yeah. And all within other guys wanting other guys to be great. You see so much now. It's me, it's about me. And those guys wanted us, you know, and you see so many people talk about getting my shots, getting my stats.
I'm 100% surprised that Braden did have to go back in there for it.
Yeah.
But
He was over there coaching because, you know, like
Yes,
I
he
said,
was.
he was the one directing that. Jaden and Cam and Jackie and all those guys. Sam was in there, but they were directing that thing.
that said, now, as far as the game goes, just one. You, like I said, you shared the ball really well tonight. I mean, you had
Yeah.
Braden with 20. I think Cam had whatever it was, 16, 18. He might have got to 22.
Yeah. Foul trouble.
Holstein, 12.
Yep.
I mean, he hasn't done that this year.
Yep. That's another element that we want, that we need, because we're going to be harder to guard, and Jaden's got to be more assertive inside when he gets those balls inside deep, because we don't want to kick him out for threes. We want him to go up strong, and now I think his confidence is starting to balloon. You can see it over the last 2 games.
Yeah.
He set a couple out of bounds plays for him, and he went up strong, even on I think Harrison one time, and decided to go up strong and finish.
And he did twice.
He did. So
Ronnie, I appreciate it, man.
thank
Great
you.
job
Yeah,
tonight.
Thanks.